Well, hello and good morning to episode 37 of Diver Dave's Social Distancing Omelette Series. Today, I'm going to try day 2 of the Tornado Omelette Challenge. I'm not wearing my chef hat because I gave myself a haircut. Just wanted to show it off. Okay, so the Tornado Omelette Challenge is taking up to 3 eggs, putting it in a frying pan, turning the frying pan with chopsticks to try to make it look like a tornado. I have heated up some creamed spinach with shrimp, which will either form the cone that the tornado omelet will go on, if it goes correctly, or become the overstuffed omelet that I will consume today for breakfast. So, let's get started! Okay, so I'm warming up the creamed spinach, which I had previously frozen. And this is going to go on the bottom of the tornado omelet. Gonna leave it on low, and hopefully it will taste as yummy as when I made it. Needs a little more time, but it still tastes just as yummy. Okay, now I'm going to take 3 colossal shrimp and slice them in half to put them with the creamed spinach to warm up. Don't really want them super hot, but when they're this thick, it's going to be a little difficult to get them to fit nicely in a thin omelet. And if the tornado goes as well, I'm going to use them as a garnish. Nice. Slice them up, those shrimp. Nice and tasty and delicious. Wafer thin. Wafer thin. Okay, the creamed spinach is warming up nicely, so I'm just going to add the shrimp. I'm going to stir that in nice. And as the creamed spinach is now up to temperature, I'm going to set it on another burner and lower the flame, just to keep it warm. All right, and now with this simmering off to the side, I'm going to just dome it up and start on the tornado omelet. Okay, so I'm going to crack 2 jumbo eggs. Yesterday I tried 3 jumbo eggs and I couldn't get it to work, so I'm going to reduce it to 2 because I'm not sure what egg size they use in the omelet challenge when they make this themselves in Korea. So, supposed to really heavily beat this. And instead of adding butter, I'm going to add a tablespoon of water. If I can find my tablespoon. All right, when in doubt, improvise. And here comes the water. Some of you might get that. It's a Frank Zappa reference from Wet T-Shirt Night. So, now that this is done, next step is to sift it through a strainer. So I will take the egg mixture and have it go through this lovely handy dandy straining tool. I guess to get out any solids that might be left, to really have this be a very, very, very loose omelet. Okay. Don't know what I caught or didn't catch, but that's where we're starting from. So, in a very well-heated, high-temperature frying pan, I'm going to melt the butter. I'm going to use the full 2 tablespoons because I want this to really cook as if it was oil. To give a nice base for this special omelet to get started with. That is the sound of the chopsticks. And here comes the egg. So as you can see, the edges are forming very quickly. This is only the second time I'm trying this. So I don't have the heavy wooden chopsticks that they use on the videos. So I'm going to use my chopsticks on the back. And I can already tell I have a colossal fail. It is not turning out. So, plan B. Welcome to the second attempt at failed omelet series. We're going to turn this lovely omelet into a beautiful spinach and colossal shrimp omelet. I'm gonna try to do this with no edits from this point out. Gotta get my spatula ready so I can flip this lovely, lovely pancake. Where's the spatula? Oh, where has my spatula gone? I don't see the big one. Okay. Hopefully we can do it with baby spatula. But it doesn't seem to want to do it. All right. Gotta find the big spatula. Oh, where can it be? I actually did a load of dishes in the dishwasher, and that's why it's hiding from me. I never use my dishwasher. I decided last night to use it because since we had our water main break in Hoboken, I hadn't used it and it had a funny odor. Let's get the spatula. This is not pretty. Not nice at all. Trying to get you up. All right, we got a flip. She doesn't look very pretty, but we're gonna make the most of it. Here comes the yummy goodness. Got to make sure I get these beautiful, beautiful, wonderful, scrumptious shrimp into which will become a super stuffed cream spinach and shrimp omelette. Now I will go for a very, very quick flip. Get in there. Back. The omelet tour. It is what it is. So, 2 days, 2 fails. I don't know. This is much more difficult. I'm going to have to get some regular heavy-duty chopsticks or go for another style. I don't know where my mistake is. So now I'm going to plate her up. Because I'm not wasting food just to pull off this omelet challenge. If it takes as many days as it's going to take, that's what it's going to take. So here we go with our lovely cream spinach and shrimp omelet. No butter in the batter. Only a tablespoon of water. And now I'm going for a bite. Okay, so here's the finished product. My cream spinach and shrimp omelet. It's supposed to be a tornado omelet, but I couldn't get the wind to blow this morning. Anyway, the wind blows, not on my stove. But let's go for a bite, get some shrimp, get some omelet. It's not really holding well together. Can't even get it on my fork. Come on. All right, we got enough. So you got your shrimp, a little bit of cream spinach, some omelet. Cream spinach is as good as the first day I made it. It does freeze well. The shrimp warmed up nicely. Since I sliced it thin, it's easy to chew. It still has the texture that we love about shrimp. The egg is... I taste the butter from the frying, but it's not as flavorful as it is when the egg batter is within, has the butter within the batter. So I'm really hungry this morning. I know what I'm having for breakfast. What are you gonna have? Have a great day.